a new and different perspective every week on LEGO sets, news, media, and more. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Monday, May 3rd of 2021, and you're listening to episode 262 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ. Joining me today is Malaris.
It bothers me that we tell everyone in this chat that, we're gonna start late because Orion and Leo aren't here, and Orion and Leo aren't here, and we don't update them that they're not here, but we're starting.
Why do we need to update them? We're live. Okay. Also, Mace.
It is Monday this time, my dudes.
Oh.
And more like,
And Ford.
Good evening, everybody.
Hopefully soon to be joined by Orion and Leo.
We will see. If we get them, we will have the whole gang.
Yeah, that is true. Text Aiden to stop playing the bass. I'm muted. Alright, so today is kind of a bonus episode. A lot of new LEGO news for 2021 summer sets has dropped. And we're doing an episode just for Ninjago here because that's what I care about.
Alright.
We will still have our regularly scheduled episode on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just Too Good is not responding to my messages, so that episode I promised with him is still coming. I think he's just been busy, though. He's not. I doubt he's ghosting us.
He could be, though.
He could.
I mean, everybody's just busy right now. I can understand.
Yeah.
So
He wasn't planning on ghosting, but he watched an episode and now he has to.
I mean, at least he has a legitimate reason now.
Exactly.
yeah.
Actually, no one's ever ghosted us. It's just sometimes it takes them months to notice that I messaged them. And then they eventually respond. I remember when LJ asked for us to be in a recap review once, and I didn't notice for a long time until after the recap reviews were done.
Oh no.
Dude, what is your problem?
What?
You have tanked our views.
Well, he was fired shortly after.
Dude,
Only to
that is
shortly
one
be
major
rehired.
L, man.
Not shortly. That was like a year.
Yeah, that's a short time.
Was he rehired by the
Dude.
time 2019 Brick Fair?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, yes,
Yes.
he must. It was like just before Brick Fair, though, wasn't it?
I don't know.
You don't know,
Well,
because
I
I
mean-
didn't I call multiple people on the day that it happened? Like, I literally walked out of my class in college and I called Leo at least
When he got fired?
when he got
Or-
rehired.
Oh.
I called him when he got fired too.
That was like, wasn't that like 2018 when he got rehired?
No, that would have been 2019. He got rehired.
No, because he was. I remember because he was there representing TTV
At
in 2018.
Okay, it must have not been a
That
full
was when I
year
won the
then.
box.
Yeah, it couldn't have been a full year in that case.
Yeah,
So,
it was 2018 when he got rehired. So
among other things,
Time
Ninjago
flies.
has dropped.
It's ratings.
Well, maybe because they never tell us when. I don't think it's even premiered in America still this year.
Not yet.
but somehow people have seen it. I don't know how. but
I've
they
seen
have.
it.
Crime. It's always crime.
Look, at this point, if there's no legitimate way to watch it, I don't consider it a crime.
Well, just because it's legal doesn't mean it's immoral necessarily. It'd be
Well-
a crime not to watch it.
True enough. So Ryan is canceled, so I guess we're not stalling any further. Leo should be here eventually, but we're going to dive right in. Got several new sets here. Several for the new Underwater or Seabound Wave, and a couple of Legacy sets. Any particular order you guys want to start in? We're just going to go down the list here on Brick Set.
Yeah,
I
go
say
down the
we
list.
start at the top. Yeah.
Alright, Kai's Blade Cycle is the first one. This is a junior set, so really not much to talk about. Though I might get it just before the motorcycle.
I
Yeah,
know
I gotta
these are-
say, like, it's. Sorry, go ahead.
I know these are children's toys, but the 4+ line frustrates me because I expect a real set and then it is not, and I wish it was.
I will say though, that motorcycle looks like spot on. It looks good for what it is. It looks like a nice, quaint little motorcycle that's slightly well proportioned, given the size of it and all.
All right. Yeah.
Solid.
But
And solid because it's 5 bricks.
Yeah.
wait. I see
We're waiting.
6 or 7.
True, probably at least 10. But I want a couple hundred though.
Yeah. I mean, there is a more complex version out
Talking
there.
about this bike in particular, I'm not talking about sets in general.
Well, we're getting to that.
All right, next up we have another legacy set here, which interestingly is the smallest legacy set. Another
No.
re-release.
No, this is the biggest of the two.
Really, it's bigger than the Fire Dragon?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Pretty sure.
I don't think it really qualifies as spoilers.
I think
am
the Fire Dragon is like $50 and this is like 85 or something.
This is 80. Oh boy.
I don't know. I could have it mixed up, but it would make a lot more sense that way, given the amount of features.
This
and all
one
that.
looks smaller than the last Ultra Sonic
It
Raider.
probably is.
Oh yeah, that one was like $100 or something like that.
Yeah. So this is the third version of it. Also, in my opinion, is the worst version. I am not really a fan of this one at all.
Rip.
I'll defend this. I really like this, and it's not just because I didn't get the. So I found some pictures of the back of the boxes for these sets, and for this one, it incorporates a lot more features from the Stealth Raider. I think a lot of people are seeing right now because it's just the static image. Like it's got the jet and then the main body, but then like the two tread portions each come off.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have the 4 vehicles just like the Stealth Raider. And even like the middle portion, it does like that swivel thing. So it becomes like a motorcycle. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it does that too. Honestly, it looks pretty solid. I like it. I want.
Well, unrelated to this, but is that Zane the titanium Zane?
For the golden version,
No, just in this set. He looks like he has a gray face.
I think all of them now have the
Yeah.
gray face. They've stopped using yellow face.
But isn't that inaccurate to the time period?
No.
Yeah.
To the show, he
Well,
still
yes,
has the
kind of.
titanium face. He
He had the
really only used
titanium
it.
face during this.
During
Oh,
when this
next
vehicle
season.
was a thing. Yeah.
Okay,
Didn't he
yeah.
have a yellow face on this vehicle?
Depends on if it's based off the Stealth Raider, then no.
If they're going for a mix of both, then like, anything's possible.
Okay.
I mean, you can
Let's
do
face
that,
it, the
but you can
figures
also
for
have the
these
same
legacy sets
square.
aren't very like high quality at this point. You've gotten a lot of these legacy ninja. And I'm getting pretty sick of them, to be honest.
And not to sidetrack again, but didn't they do Golden Ninja last year?
No, that was the first wave this year, and these are the last two that we haven't gotten yet.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I'm not huge on this Golden Zane either, to be honest.
Yeah.
Honestly, it seems like the Golden Ninja that they saved were like the
Golden Zane.
worst for last.
I thought that was Lloyd because of
Yeah,
the
it looks
green.
kind of green. I think it's just a photo trick. I'm guessing it's still transparent blue. It's just
Yeah,
with
that's
the blue and
fair.
yellow, it's gonna look green.
I mean, I get what they're going for. Like, they're trying to like give each ninja like a flavor of like the new season sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's true, kind
but
of.
it just doesn't work here in this case.
Yeah, I wouldn't have chosen Zane to represent this one. Maybe it'll be better when I see it up close.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
It
I think
doesn't feel
this one would have been better for Lloyd. overall.
probably. Also, it does come
Yeah.
with a new Legacy Serpentine alongside that one, which was exclusive to Kai's Battle Pack originally, now is like everywhere.
Which is not something I like. I'd like some named villains like non.
Again,
Like-
the minifigure budget for these legacy sets seems to be really small.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I want better minifigs. Like that first wave had a really nice spread that you really can't get anymore unless you get it on the aftermarket. So it's like I don't know. I mean, like you got Pythor and you got Gar and the Overlord, and now you can't even get them. You can get like a version of the Overlord, but he's kind of a wimpy 2-arm version. Not to say the fifth figure is bad, but it's it's like, oh, come on.
But isn't good.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
So-
I think this actually will be one I cannot justify getting for the price and the amount of space it takes up. I already have 2 Raiders, the original and the Ultra Stealth. Though then it makes a convincing argument to have all of them, but I really don't need to be spending the money on this one.
and my goal is just like I want to at least get the legacy sets this wave because I do like them. And I
Though
never really had
I
a shot
just
at either
bought
of them,
2
so-
very expensive sets that I'd missed out on previously too.
Oh right.
From Ukraine, I ordered the Dragon's Forge and the Moro Dragon. So that's what I'm
Oh,
thinking
right,
now. Is like,
okay.
it's just a horrible mindset to be in. If I don't buy a set now, what if I decide I want it 3 years from now?
That's why you got to stay current.
So, yeah, I've been going back and buying a lot of Ninjago sets. I have the like the Ghost Rider, not like Marvel Ghost Rider. I forget what it's. Chain Cycle Ambush. Got that right here to build. Got a couple of spinners. I also have the Ninja Tuner cart. I bought that off Amazon because it was on sale, actually. Got the catamarans over there. Ninjago City Gardens. I've also got the bonsai tree sitting here. I've got a lot of
Jeez.
sets around. I've actually purposely not been building them all at once because I want to kind of stretch it out. Because usually Ninjago, does we have a release for these? I don't think.
Oh
Oh, no,
wanna say
June.
June or
That's-
July, yeah, June.
That's
Okay.
early for Ninjago lately.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to buy these right away either. There's one I might buy right away, and we will get to that. Next, I actually wanted to talk about the junior set, the final flight of the Destiny Bounty. Honestly, I don't know why. This is probably my favorite junior set they've ever done, though. Something about it is just like a really neat looking set.
It's certainly interesting.
It's actually a really good mini version of the Destiny Bounty there.
I mean, it can probably fit more minifigs than the original, so
It's
I'll give it
true.
that.
I think it's also like $40, which doesn't seem that bad for a juniors.
I mean, like 4 minifigures, and they're
And you
pretty
got
good
like
versions
a
of
new
those
like
characters.
of the plasticky. I forget what it's called
Oh
exactly.
yeah,
The
that
wing piece,
sail.
the sail,
Cool.
and the dragon has wings.
Oh geez, vinyl.
Yeah, vinyl. That's the
Is it
word I was
vinyl?
looking for.
Yeah.
So
Huh.
I don't know. I just thought
Interesting.
it's neat, and I really, really like that sail piece. I love the print on it. Apparently, people wanted them to do a legacy set of the final flight version of the Destiny Bounty.
They already did the bounty. It's fine.
I will say though, with how great the last bounty would be, a final flight version would be cool because that one has red sails.
Is it ever the final flight if it always comes back again?
It was the final flight. Actually, no, this one it didn't even get destroyed in that season where the final flight
Yeah, it was
came
just
out.
called that for whatever reason.
mean, there are
I don't know.
The original
Drama.
Destiny Bounty is completely dead. Then it was rebuilt, and then rebuilt again after it murdered Cole. I don't know. I for some reason
After
just
it
really
murdered
like this
Cole?
junior set, and it's tempting to get just for the sail piece. Also has that new dragon head piece with some cool printing on it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Again, that one retails for €40, which I'm guessing is going to translate to $40. But we'll see. We really don't know. The price per piece ratio on this wave overall has not been great compared to Ninjago's norm.
Yeah.
I
I
like
don't know.
start
It's
getting
like
those
part
licensing.
of me is thinking like it's sort of a trend lately with toy companies that they're raising their prices across the board. So I don't know.
I
don't
wouldn't
really
go
like-
that far. Again, more certain when we see the American prices. I do believe the euro's not doing great now either.
Mm.
So we will
I mean,
see.
it is worth less than the US dollar.
So like it's
right now.
€85. It's going to be at most $80 for the Ultra Oh, also, this one has it listed. I think these are all translated from German too. By the way, the Brick fan has it listed as the ultrasonic assault vehicle.
Hmm.
But then Brick set, which is probably more accurate, honestly, because they're. Wait a minute, they got in the picture it says ultrasonic radar too. So I don't know what Brick fan was doing. Ultrasonic assault vehicle, though I kind of like that name.
Yeah, I mean, like, because really, it's just like I said, it's a mixture of the ultrasonic radar and the ultra stealth radar into one like thing that looks like one and
And
functions
it's
like the other.
inferior to
It looks
both.
great. I think it's fine. Did you look at the pictures I sent you?
Yeah, I
With all the
did.
features.
But the transformation feature on the Stealth Raider is better, and the aesthetic is better
It's
on
the
the original.
same one. It's
No,
the same feature.
It's sleeker in the Stealth Raider.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the images that we're seeing.
It's
'Cause we're not
definitely
seeing
sleeker.
the whole thing, right?
No, this is much chunkier.
Extra chunky.
Alright, another update from Orion here. Orion is still on the highway, and the storm just broke his windshield wiper.
Yikes.
Jeez.
Leo is supposed to be here soon.
Don't rush, Ryan. You're already late. It's okay. You're
Oh,
not
wait. Orion just made it home.
But here, let me grab pictures of the Ultra Stealth Raider here. Which also is called the Supersonic Raider in the show, but Ultra Stealth Raider is a cooler name.
This is also confusing. It's so confusing. There's so many different names.
This one, wait. Did the Ultra Stealth... No, the Ultra Stealth Raider did also appear in Hands of Time, didn't it?
I never saw that season.
Kevin, you
Yeah.
recall Hands of Time, don't you?
I don't recall if the Ultra Stealth Raider was in it specifically.
I do recall it being in there. And they, like, split it up at that one point after the power plant. Mace, did you see Hands of Time?
I did, but it was once, and I do not remember that vehicle. I'm not saying it wasn't there. I just have no memory of it.
Just a moment. The picture I had grabbed does not want to display because OBS still doesn't like web images. There we are.
Oh yeah, I also finally pulled the trigger on the land bounty. I got it for a decent price.
That one's
So-
actually on my list now, ironically, after I said I didn't like it for so long. But the thing is, I kind of gave up on storage, because like that was one of my main arguments, is it's so big. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I just don't have enough room anyway, so why care?
Yeah, I figured out a nice storage solution. I kind of moved some sets around and found out
Like I
that
said, I bought those other
if I
two.
space them out a little bit less, then maybe I'll have a lot of space. And then doing so made me clear like 2 shelves. So, yeah, we're good.
All
There's
right.
so much Lego in this house that it outweighs me.
I'm probably gonna have to soon retire the display with my movie mechs to make room for more dragons.
Rip. But honestly, the next movie isn't exactly the thing you want to be repping forever.
I mean, the
The
sets
mechs
like,
look really cool.
the
'Cause I have that
sets from
complete
the
collection
movie
of the mechs as a thing, so I really like
Yeah, 'cause-
that.
That's the thing. Like the best thing about the movie was the sets.
Mhm.
Okay, there we
Combine
are.
it all.
Here's the Stealth Raider in comparison. It's a much cooler version.
I mean, it's bigger. Of course, it's cooler.
But just
Oh
like
wow, that is nice.
the pods are cooler as well.
The bad guys are cooler.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah. Hey, look, named bad guys.
It also
Wish we
comes
could
with a
have
variant
those
of the
again.
ninja that's much rarer.
Because they only appeared in this set.
Yeah. Yeah, I think all of them are exclusive to this set, actually.
Yeah,
And then here's the Ultrasonic Raider, which I also like better.
original.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I admire this new one for how it's trying to merge the two and be like a more cohesive design. I understand it why you don't like it, but
The bigger sets are
I-
always going to be better, with rare exceptions.
yeah,
I mean, the original one, I believe, was cheaper?
I don't know.
Here, I'm trying to get a side-by-side comparison up here.
I mean, at least the new one can hold all. This one, the old one couldn't.
Yeah,
The
that
first
is
one, I mean.
true. And it does have a few problems with the gaps. But, and again, I'm getting a side-by-side comparison up on the podcast here, just so everyone can see that might not be as familiar. I don't like the way it's stacked. It feels shorter. Interestingly, unlike the last two as well, this one uses black shreds instead of brown.
I didn't know they were brown shreds before.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay, I see.
It also has like less pieces in the treads, so they're a bit more generic there. It doesn't have like the original, which has a feature that I like better than the Stealth Raider, where it has these bands with all the daggers on it. I thought those were cool. It has less blades overall, and it doesn't have like the cool fire vent feature either.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, I think it's trying to go for a mixture of both of the styles. Where it's like the more like streamlined design, the Stealth Raider, but still like the overall profile of the first version. So it's kind of like you gotta pick and choose.
Okay, so the original one was $80 at launch too, and it still just feels like a better set to me. I can see where it's dated at points. I don't know, I'm just not as big a fan of this new one. And again, the minifigure selection also takes it down. The last one, this one came with Pythor, the only set that came with Pythor. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, and
Yes,
they could have put
yes.
it back in
Well,
for
with
this.
that variant.
Yes, because I was thinking, he did not come with the Dragon and Great Devourer
No.
set for some reason, even though it would have made sense. And yeah, this one also is the first time that like all 4 ninja came in the same set. The other one, you get Chen, who I believe is only in one other set in the Ultra Stealth Raider. 4 ninja, which are exclusive. Not Chen, sorry, Master Yang. You also do get Chen, who is only in a few other sets overall. You get that Jade Blade in the transparent neon green, which was an exclusive variant as well. That Izar wasn't in too many other sets either, so the minifigure selection was just better on the other ones as well.
Yeah. I mean, I think this would have been a nice opportunity to even just put out another copy of Pythor, because like I never got a chance at it. I mean, I could get it now, but
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
set me back like $15 probably.
Well, they did have another variant of Pythor just like last year.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, was it last year?
I think it was in 2 sets. Maybe either maybe it was the year before.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think it was like a first Legacy Wave,
But it
thing,
wasn't that
and then they never
long
put it out
ago.
again. Right. Yeah. So like the sets themselves that he's in, they're not too expensive. Like
Because
compared to
yeah,
other
Jay's
sets.
Stormfighter, that was okay. Yeah, that was 2 years ago now, I guess.
Yeah.
That
And
came
I think
with
the Ultra
Pythor.
Dragon maybe, which
Yeah,
I
the
am
Ultra
also
Dragon.
eyeing right now.
The Ultra Dragon is one of the best dragon. That and Firstborn are 2 of the best dragons that Ninjago's ever had.
I'm thinking about it.
The Ultra Dragon just has such a great build for bulk.
But I don't know. I think it would have been a nice opportunity there. Also, like we're still missing the Tournament Element Scene and the Deep Stone variants of the other ninja.
Oh, Leo, you're here.
Am I on? Am I live?
Yes.
Yeah,
We are currently talking about the new legacy version of the Ultrasonic Raider.
we're
Oh, it
fighting
looks
about
terrible. Absolutely revolting.
Ford likes it.
Very
I was saying that
Why
it's
does Ford
inferior.
like it?
I like it because it's sort of like a middle ground between the first one and the second one, where it's the profile of the first one with the more streamlined look of the second one, along with all of its gimmicks. And it can actually incorporate all of the ninja into it.
Oh, so could the others, right?
Not the
Only
first
the second one.
Unless you put one of them in jail in the back. Then you can kind of fit them all in. Because one of the cockpits has about enough room for 2 of them.
Well, everyone knows you put Jay in the jail.
Yes.
He is a tortured soul.
But also, the only exclusive figure that the new one comes with is Golden Zane. And the 4 ninja that come with that one are incredibly common.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that kind of brings it down for me too.
So.
I'd say good build. Minifigures are lacking.
Not to mention, the Raider designs take up like an entire shelf on their own, no matter what way you display them. So if a set's going to take up that much room, it better be a good set.
I mean, I like it. I'll get it.
So let's move on to the last Legacy set here. One I cannot decide how I feel about. The Fire Dragon. An odd choice. Oh, yeah, you were talking about earlier, the minifigure selection is very disappointing because we didn't get any more Deepstone variants for anyone, and we didn't get a rebooted / Tournament of Elements variant for Zane. Though, honestly, I'm not completely upset about that, because if they just keep it like that, that is a full set of Ninja, because, you know, Zane just has the Deepstone, everyone else has the rebooted / Tournament of Elements. So at least it has a full set. I can get behind
and
that.
that's the thing, like, they kind of say that, you know, subtly sort of reference in sets that the Deepstone Zane is sort of like supposed to be a Tournament of Elements Zane. In part of Ninjago City Gardens, there's like a group photo, and everybody, like all the ninja are in their Tournament Element gi, right? But then Zane is in his Deepstone outfit.
So, you know,
so it has some merit to it.
I can get behind that, but I am sick of this Legacy variant of everyone. Yeah. I own a lot of them. And also, like I said, the minifigure selection in general is poor. And also, we went backwards again, and we're not... I thought we were going to get more, like, possession sets.
Yeah. I mean, like, this could have been the Moro Dragon. Think about that.
Yeah. Now, again, let's discuss this set, because I'm honestly not sure how I feel about it. Like, certain parts of it I think I like, and other parts I've heard people that go both ways on it, like in comment sections, too. Now, one thing I do like, those
Would you post an image for it for me? Because the internet is just slow right now.
All right. There you go.
Thank you.
Now, those wings, those are cool wings.
Because that's the thing, like, for me, like...
Is that a hard plastic piece? Like,
For what?
For the wings. Is that a hard plastic?
No, it's like a vinyl. Like, if you know, the Ultra Dragon, newer Ultra Dragon uses it, Firstborn uses it.
Like a pirate sails?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Alright. It's decent pattern, at least. Oh.
I mean, like, it looks fine overall, but I just feel like... I don't know, part of me just feels like this is sort of a wasted slot.
It's a bit fat, isn't it?
Well, I actually like the bulk of the body. The thing is, they're using the new dragon head design, which is, I believe, is actually like originally a Junior's head design.
It works good here, I think.
Wasn't it originally elves?
I think.
Maybe.
I don't know, because this is way too close. Because this is like a direct original dragon type mold.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like matching in size with like the gold dragon.
Yeah, because the bottom half of it is the same one as the gold dragon.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
And this was in this actually, I think, the same one, because they had a Junior's Fire Dragon set.
Right.
Just a moment. Let me see if I can find it here.
This is the same one from the bounty set. Just reviewed.
Okay, let me grab this. Grabbing this picture of the. This is actually the second Legacy Fire Dragon. It's also people who want Jay's Electromech. This sets a precedent that could very much still happen. Just because something gets a Junior set doesn't mean it's not going to get a full size set.
True enough.
Honestly, I kind of like the head on this one better.
On the Junior's side?
Yeah, like the Junior's head just looks so much more cohesive.
It's hard. We don't have a full res version, but yeah, it isn't the same print. That's why I was actually mainly looking for. Also, the jaw is a different color than the Junior's head. The Junior's head is actually a pretty cool head.
Yeah.
And also, he uses like the Velociraptor legs for the dragon build.
That's what that is.
Which is pretty funny.
Yeah. I'm not sure if those come in red anywhere else.
When did this Junior set come in?
This was 2020.
That was last year, I think.
Yeah.
What was last year? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and let me check the original Kai's Fire Dragon.
Well, the original had the chunky head.
Now, here's some food for thought. On the Ultra Stealth Raider, on the box art,
Mm.
On the front of it, there's a silhouette of the Great Devourer.
I see a silhouette of a man.
So I don't know. I kind of hope there's a Great Devourer set in the future. That's
That'd
good.
be
I
cool.
hope so. That would be awesome. And maybe.
Of course, there's also the whole thing where it's like this dragon could have been the Great Devourer.
Yeah. Legacy doesn't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon, at the very least.
Here's hoping not.
And so I'm also pulling up one from the original Fire Dragon, which is also interesting that we're getting this. I wonder if this was part of the scrapped Fire Temple.
Was it supposed to be a Fire Temple Legacy set?
There was a while in original leaks, and
Yeah.
of course we can't verify.
Yeah, that leak
it
was
was-
floating around for like years, man.
Yeah, there was a Fire Temple. It was eventually
Crazy.
replaced by the Spinjitzu Monastery.
Ah,
So just to compare, here's the original one, which the original one I don't think. Oh no, it did use the keyed orange.
yeah.
Honestly, the lower jaw, all of the dragons I think use the same lower jaw
Mhm.
with
Yes.
the orange beard.
They just had slightly different head molds.
I like the printing better on this original one because it has more orange.
Maybe I'm old, but I like the
orange.
original better.
Yeah.
You like the overall? You like the original better than this newer one, or just the head?
The head. The
Okay,
head.
yeah, I like the head better as well. Though I do like that the newer ones don't have like the what are the Thornax launchers jammed into them.
See,
Yeah.
I do disagree about the head shape because I think it is a lot clunkier on the old one, especially in conjunction with the smaller body.
It's
and the
definitely
spindle neck.
clunkier. The issue I have with the new one is it's too small for the body.
I do think they could have at least put in the like stud shooter on the new
Yeah,
one.
I mean it's not that hard if you want to add one.
I think
Yeah,
it's
that's the
fairly
thing, it's
well
like-
proportioned.
I don't think so, especially not concerned to other dragons. I also would have preferred a brick belt head, just because we have the fire dragon head so many times.
Hmm.
But Lego's actually been shifting again towards non-brick built heads, which is interesting. I guess because they have this
What
new
is this, the
dragon head, and
90s?
we're like, we're gonna use it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, in some cases it's fine. Like in the Overlord Dragon, that looks great.
but there's actually
Um,
still a
but
lot
here,
more
I'm
about
not
this
sure.
set, which I like the body build a lot.
Mhm.
Also, this is technically a wyvern, not a drag or wyvern. Wyvern,
Wyvern, if I'm not mistaken.
wyvern, because yeah, it has the claw hands and the wings, which I believe makes it a wyvern, doesn't it?
It's a
I think so.
dragon. They are
Dragons,
not
I think, have to have
real.
4 legs, though.
Well, technically, by Ninjago law, dragon can be anything, including an energy projection.
That's true, also. But
Ninjago's got right.
I will say about that, I like the wyvern style better. The wings do connect oddly, though, where they're like there's some gaps in there that I don't like between the arms and the wings.
Yeah, that is weird.
Also, the
Yeah.
tail I don't like very much. It has some weird, like, just showing structural bits, and also the tip is just not good.
It's got Hero Factory vibes to me.
The
Is that a
feet seem
good
fine,
thing?
though.
Now that is up for debate.
Alright, and you're here, and you didn't get dressed first.
Welcome to the club, boy. Oh, he died. Oh, no. Exclusive event.
Yeah.
Ryan, you're still.
And what did it cost?
Everything.
I thought he was gonna say wiper blades.
Cost his life.
See, I do like. Also, another thing, they use orange on the wings here, but overall, it has less. It has less orange elements to the dragon overall, which I don't like, because I like orange. Also, we've never gotten an orange dragon, and I hope we someday get a first Spinjitzu Masters dragon set, because that was orange in the show, and I really, really want an orange dragon.
What episode was it?
I think it might be more possible.
That was
we
the
get
end of
Tiger
the
dragons here.
March of the Oni.
Oh, wow. Spoiled Mark Leone for me.
Nice.
Actually-
Boom, got him.
Oh, you still haven't... You gotta see it. March of the Oni is so underrated.
By who?
Most people just don't talk about it much anymore.
Interesting.
He's one and done.
Have you seen March of the Oni, Mace?
Yeah.
Have you seen it, Ford?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite parts of all of Ninjago is in March of the Oni. It's with Vinny and Garmadon.
Vinny and Garmadon.
That's... You know what I'm talking about, right?
I'm sure a refresher would.
It's
uh,
where they're in the
about
Destiny
your
Bounty,
existence.
and then
Well,
Vinny
I mean,
Garmadon
there's
is
all
like
kinds of
talking to
great
Vinny
stuff.
about humanity.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I didn't get you two over each other.
Oh,
It speaks to
they're
society.
in the Destiny Bounty, and then Vinny and Garmadon are talking about humanity.
Oh, right, the janitor guy.
Well, no, he's a cameraman.
Cameraman, yeah.
Oh, cameraman. Right. You know, pedestrian. Right.
And then like Garmadon's voice acting is just so great in that part.
I mean, no offense to the show, but I don't know how they got someone who does that well. You know.
Well, that's the thing. If you watch, I've been watching the 10-year Ninjago documentary that people made. Like, everyone who worked on the show cared way more than they were paid to care about. Like, everyone who was on it, like, there was a lot of people, like, the Hageman brothers, for one, they were originally brought in, they were the original guys who pitched the Lego movie.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
And then they were taken
gonna
off that
have-
project, they were kicked out for Lord and Miller, and then they were put...
I remember.
and
they
this
were
is, like,
gonna
their first
have the
thing that they
ninja
got
in the
done.
movie, and then they were like, "No, we don't want that anymore."
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Sorry,
think it would have been
guys.
the right call to include 5 or 6 more main characters.
Ryan, you there?
We still can't hear you.
Ryan?
Try turning your mic on.
Check your output and input device.
Ford, do you mind hopping over to the troubleshooting channel with Orion? We'll take the show and you...
Sure thing.
Alright.
Now they've both been
It's
fired.
just another day.
So,
Just another
yeah,
day.
it just ends up feeling incomplete. Now, maybe more angles of this set would change my mind on it.
Maybe.
Because it could look really good from other angles. And there have been other dragons like Firstborn, which I didn't think looked that great. No, what I'm seeing here, it's a really pixely, so I'm not going to post in the podcast, but a picture 4 posted earlier of the back of the box, and it still looks gappy in the wings, and I don't like that. Though it does look incredibly posable. And the neck is way longer than it looks in this picture.
He left again.
Okay. So. Oh, and let's talk about Golden Nia here, the only exclusive figure to this set. Whiplash is again the villain, and there's so many Whiplash out there. So Nia gets a headband hairpiece this wave. Don't know why she didn't get it last wave like literally everyone else.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
And I don't know what, like, like wave she's supposed to be representing. She just has, like, the classic ninja armor. But no gold
Beats me,
hood.
man.
So, yeah, again, her and Zayn are disappointing compared to the rest.
So, I guess, like, looking on further, I guess she's supposed to be representing the new wave.
But then
'cause
she
that's
should have
where
had a
this
gold
hairpiece
scuba helmet.
really appears. What's up?
She should have had a golden scuba helmet one then.
But that wouldn't look as good with the rest of the collection.
No, I
It would
mean
look
with
better.
like the water version of her. in
I know,
some
but
other
like the other
decks.
one's the cool thing, you know, like we got the Digi hood in gold, and that was cool, and the Master of the Mountain hood in gold, and that was really cool.
Yeah, but this is technically your only way to get this hairpiece in this color.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna show up again though.
I mean, who knows?
So I don't
But for
know.
now.
This dragon, I might get it, I might not. I've really got to think about it. It depends on how my Dogecoin investment goes. No, seriously.
He's getting us all into this, folks. It's the real deal.
Yeah, actually, I encourage everyone listening to invest in Dogecoin.
No, that's more competition for us.
No, it's
What
not
are you doing?
competition. The more people invest, the higher the value goes.
Yeah, but if they invest too soon before we do, then that means the value is going to.
I'm already in line to invest here. I'm waiting on my approval now.
All right.
So, yeah, I encourage everyone to invest in Dogecoin here, and we could all become rich.
Me?
I am not to be held liable for any financial decisions that anyone makes.
No longer will Morshu kick us out.
Was that Orion? Orion, are you here for real this time?
It's muted, right?
By the way, it actually says you're muted on Discord.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wait till I hear Orion talk.
Gee,
I don't
really
wish-
loving this whole like 400 megabit per second fiber optic internet.
Yeah, he has on the fiber optic internet now.
It's got like he's paying less for my internet, he's paying less for his internet than I am, and I get like 150 megabits or whatever per second. And
you're actually
somehow he can't get this right.
150 is a lot still.
What's up?
150 is a lot. I'm sure you don't use anywhere near that.
Well, it's not much compared to 450 or whatever he's got going on.
True, but
I'm getting ripped off.
I can't get fiber internet either. It's awful. Let's move forward to the C-bound
That
sets.
just means
though.
you have to lay the fiber optic cables yourself.
It means I gotta move. That's what it means. And trust me, I'd love to move out of the city. Especially right now. Jeez.
So, we're gonna move on to Lloyd's hydromech. Lloyd gets another mech.
Again, forever and always.
It's like
I'm
his
glad.
main character or something.
Lloyd hasn't been the focus for a while, actually.
I
I
like
don't know.
this thing. It's funky.
I like it too.
Yeah.
I will say,
Mhm.
like, the plain cockpit piece for the shoulder pad is a bit...
Very creative.
I don't
kinda
know if it's
like
gonna be
it.
too gappy.
I kind of like
It feeds into my love of oversized shoulder pads.
the 90s.
This gives me like an invasion from below feel.
It's
Yeah,
like
I
Rob,
can see that.
it's like Rob Liefeld drew it or something.
It reminds me of Bioshock.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a Big Daddy. I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. If
It
Lloyd
kind
and
of
a
makes me
Big
think
Daddy
of
were one.
Rio's mech from the second Exoforce line.
That's
Agree.
true too.
I'm also trying to tell if that, like, cockpit piece is printed or sticker. It looks printed from this picture.
Printed from what I can tell. Well, I think like painted.
Wait,
That's a dual molded cockpit piece, isn't it?
Yeah.
the new one from like the
No, sorry, not the actual
drill
cockpit
or-
piece here, like the shoulder, one of these shoulder pad, like the bottom part of the
Oh,
plane.
shoulder
cockpit.
piece.
I don't
that's
know.
printed
That's probably a
too.
sticker. I think it's a
Yeah.
sticker.
It doesn't
It's
look like a
printed
sticker,
in-
while the knee pads clearly look like stickers.
Ryan just gave us a huge update that's really long.
Apparently, though, his internet is faster. He doesn't have the Wi-Fi range. Hey, we'll work on his infrastructure later.
Leo's laughing at him in the chat. They're laughing at him. Oh. Pain.
Okay, well, yeah, Ryan's not going to be here then.
Probably not.
Problem's understandable. It's a new system, and always test your Wi-Fi when people come and install it in your house. You can use the Wi-Fi Analyzer app. It'll tell you your signal throughout different portions of your house. For upgrading your network, if you only have a little bit, a repeater can be okay, but if you're serious, run some cables to other rooms, and for access points, I recommend Ubiquity access points. The Unify gear, it's a little bit pricey, but it's really nice.
Thank you for the information.
So, getting back to Lego here. So,
Mech is good.
there's
I
several
like it.
other aspects of this to discuss. So, there's new pieces. Starting with Lloyd, we've got this new scuba variant, and I love new variants of Ninja actually mean something.
Is it working?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hey, welcome.
We got him.
Is it working now? What?
Now it's using an awful microphone, but I can hear you.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, we got him.
Oh wait, is it? Oh, hang on. Wait, why is it
We
using?
did it,
Why
boys.
you check your input
Got
output output.
Orion.
Now, remember Liam's speech about how having high quality matters?
You sound like a little boy robot version of yourself.
Okay, wait.
Sound like Astro Boy.
Is this better?
No, you're still exactly the same.
Yep.
Is this better?
No, you're not
No.
changing inputs.
Go on the troubleshooting and get this
Yeah,
done.
here. We're going to send you the troubleshooting channel with Ford until your audio gets better.
Why do I have to go?
Because you're expendable. I can't go. I've got to operate the overlay. Kevin can't go because he doesn't have a computer.
I can't go because I don't want to.
So, yeah, let's talk about the Aqua minifigures for the Ninja. New hoods, which is awesome. I love Ninja out variants that like mean something like different environments. I just think those are cool. I hope we get a space version for the Ninja soon.
So all I'm seeing from this line is that we have had our Voya Nui arc, and now we are going to Mara Nui for the Ninja.
Basically, that is it. Like we used to watch. You obviously haven't seen the island. You said you hadn't even seen Sons of Garmadon. But
I will finish Sons of Garmadon.
I haven't seen the
I
island
guess-
yet, so no spoilers, please.
okay, is it a spoiler to say there's not too much to spoil?
Okay.
Sure.
No,
But,
I
okay.
wouldn't count that as a
It does
spoiler.
have similarities to the Voya New York. Speaking of which, the MacGuffin is the same one, but with a different transparent color for the Mortal Kombat
Nice.
logo.
By the way,
You're
by the way,
right.
the new one is terrible. Just saying.
You
New
think
what?
everything's terrible.
The
The
new Mortal
Kombat
Kombat.
movie is really
Suck.
bad.
Oh.
Like, really bad.
The first one is great. It is cheese, and I love it. But the new one
Ford,
sucks.
I know you more for what you dislike than what you like.
That's just sad for me.
To be fair, it's not too late to change that.
My strong opinions have not garnered me much friendship.
You just have to have strong positive opinions to balance out the strong negative.
Also, wait,
Life
Mace,
lessons
why did you post a
positive.
picture of a bloody skull in the podcast chat?
Because that's what Orion feels like. Right
Oh boy.
Oh, wait. I think he got it.
Is it better?
No.
Actually, maybe
It's
slightly.
fine. It's
Actually, I
fine.
think it is better
Whatever.
now. The thing is, it's probably he's not in his room like normal, so there's probably just more echoes.
Yeah, because like you can hear this.
Yeah, this is
right.
definitely better than
It's
before.
coming from. That's my normal mic.
Yeah, so it's definitely better than before, I think.
Okay.
So, Orion, we're talking about Ninjago, their favorite thing.
Oh. Me. Now it's too laggy for me to leave. I'm guessing I'm trapped. I'm trapped.
Well, you saw the last set we posted in the podcast channel, right?
Yeah.
Submech or Hydromech.
I can't scroll down on my laptop through Discord because I'm in the browser and Chrome won't update. So I have to drag one way down in order to access.
Why not just bring out your
surface
phone and look at the chat?
I can't multitask.
Look at us.
Okay,
Look at us with the big brain ideas.
Orion, open
Big
the
brain, I'm
YouTube
full.
stream and just watch whatever pictures Liam uploads on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Raphael?
Yes.
No. It's Bioshock.
Yeah, it's Bioshock.
It's Bio?
Bioshock.
No, wait, that's Breaking Bad. It's the same colors.
Green and
The
yellow.
Heisenberg.
Breaking Bad and
Heisenberg
Mech.
Big Daddy.
Say woo, it's time to cook.
Okay.
No, it's the light.
Jay, we have to brew tea in the monastery.
Father will not want us to do this, Heisenberg.
Okay.
Jesse, we need the full weapons, Jesse.
Okay.
We need to build the mega weapons, Jesse.
Reel it in. Reel it in.
Mr. Woo!
No, I said reel it in.
This has like the Chewbacca problem where like the knees, there's like nothing there.
Yeah, there isn't needs.
Tiny
No.
little anklet.
Okay, keep in mind though, this is just a $20 set. So
They
it's a
tried.
small set.
Whoa,
It's a bargain.
dude, like what? Does money grow on trees? I want knees for my $20, please.
Knees are illegal in the Lego universe.
Bars.
Unless
You may not-
you pay
Cannot
$60.
take knees across international borders. They have to stay.
I like
in
the flippers. They're just kind of there that like the minifigures have. That's funny.
Yeah, they
That's
all
really
have flippers.
funny.
What's going to annoy me about the flippers is I can't put them on a base plate when they're wearing flippers.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, that even as a
That's
kid, I was
hypnotic
so
or whatever.
perplexed by the flippers. Like, I can't pose these anymore when I put them on, right? There has to
Yes,
be a
but
solution.
now you can.
With super glue, with flex
Mm.
tape.
No, you can use those studs with the pins on them.
Oh,
Right.
Are there holes on
that's
the?
true.
I haven't owned flippers in like forever. Are there like little holes
Yeah,
on the
there's holes
bottom?
Pretty sure there are.
I'd have
Yeah,
to
but
check.
I mean, I could be wrong, but
No, yeah, it's
Yeah,
true. They have a hole that
I mean,
a
like, that's
typical
kinda
ball can
niche,
fit
though.
through.
yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought they'd stick up weirdly on my base
And now
plates.
you've got like those DC posable things. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but those
Yeah.
are okay. Maybe I
mean, you
see.
could
what
But
you're-
those
try
have a
with
weird
those,
angle to them.
Yeah.
But I guess it would look like the ninja was swimming, so that'd
Yeah.
be
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can use them for that at least. I'll have to
It could be
experiment
cool.
with that.
You could do stuff.
I will
do stuff.
say I really like the aqua serpents. I love the colors on them, the
That's what
gold
they're calling them now?
and like the blue and black. I don't know what they're
Glad
called
they're,
actually, but
I'm glad they're getting their
minifigures,
mileage
that's what
out
they're
of that
called?
snake head.
Aqua serpents?
that's just what I'm calling them. I don't know what the official name is yet.
Wait, are the villains snakes again?
Yeah, it's
Again,
actually
yeah,
the thing is it
kind of.
is reused parts but in new colors.
Oh.
Which means it's welcome.
Huh.
But it is only
Okay.
used parts from one other year.
Yeah,
you know,
And they
it's
look
only
cool.
the second time
so
it's been used.
I think they look cool. I like the black and gold and blue together. We also have this new, I believe, new blade piece that's showing up like everywhere.
Yeah. It looks
Or-
okay.
Ford, can you confirm that is new?
Yes, it is new. I've never seen it before.
Oh,
That is a fact that it is new because I've never seen it.
now I honestly would have preferred if this was Jay's because Jay hardly gets any mechs. He's had like one ever, and Lloyd
And it
has
kinda
had,
sucked.
if you count the golden mechs, like 4 or 5.
Trip.
But Jay does get a car.
Okay, I will move
And
forward
there's
to
also
that
a
one.
submarine.
This set
Did
has
he
been
get
getting
his license?
I guess.
It is no,
he carjacked this.
it is
I mean, you can
referenced in
fly a plane
season
before,
2, episode like 4 or so, Child's Play, that the ninja do indeed have driver's license.
He pulls up, rolls down the window, and in the Vin Diesel voice goes, "I'm gonna ride it like I stole it."
So moving forward with Ninja Subspeeder is what it's called. This set I've seen like universally just get hate from every
But
like
a
news
ninja
site.
has a gun.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
Cole is
cheap
gonna
looking.
shoot someone with a drill.
About to shoot
He's gonna get him with
up a
that
school.
ghetto blaster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't. No one likes this. I kind of do like it though.
All right.
Yeah, I was a little surprised to hear there's a
It
negative.
seems kind of like speed racer-y, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it is
think-
just a car.
What makes it look
But-
terrible are just like the fans on the sides. Like those
Really?
could have been incorporated way
Well,
better.
it's a function. It's supposed to be like the wheels can
it's
move, so it can be like a
Supposed to be like
submarine.
spinning rims, you know.
So it's a duck boat.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, kind of.
Except it
I
sinks.
sent the pictures of the back of the box. It kind of shows
I
it a
think
bit
it's
better.
very Gucci.
Leo, now you're saying that
What?
too. There's one girl who I heard use that word the other day. I'm like, where the heck did that come from? And now
Hey,
Leo
yeah,
starts
that's
using
very-
it.
No one.
What did you
no
say?
one's.
It goes
That's
along with
very
Jay's drip.
2016, Leo.
2016.
Okay, drip
How am
is-
I only now
No,
getting
that drip is in. Drip is in.
drip?
Drip is in. Gucci was very 2016.
Yeah, drip is the new
Drip. You know, like the Breaking Bad memes.
I don't
like when
trust
Walter
that
gets
something is
drip.
current until Mace
so
tells me it is.
No, that's when it's.
Ryan
no,
was
that's when.
talking all about
That's
the
when it
drip
throws its way out.
when we were talking about Lego clothes. So
I don't
They
recall.
Don't say that like I
Drip.
hadn't already known drip was a thing for a very long time. I just don't talk about it because I'm not cliche.
See, Mace has so much drip, he just doesn't feel the need to talk about it at all. It's just, it would be too tacky that way.
I have so much drip, my boots are always soggy, okay?
So
Oh, yeah.
this one is referenced at 40 euros. I'm guessing usually that translates to $40. Only 356 pieces. Again, not a great
That's
price for a
not good.
piece. Though several of these are pretty large pieces. And yeah,
Yeah,
okay, I'm
that's
seeing the
true.
picture that Mace grabbed here. That actually is a pretty cool function. I like that.
It's even got a drone. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
It is
Obama era Ninjago. I love this.
It is Aqua Raiders.
So no,
I mean, they literally have drip. They are in the water.
I really
Yeah.
like
Cannot
this
have more.
function. Honestly, I'm a big fan of this car. I don't care if everyone else hates it. I like it. Also-
That's all right.
You get 2 more of the serpents here, and they come with the dragon hilt in black, which is only previously in Diagon Alley. So that's awesome.
That's very nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Also, we'll talk about Cole here because this is the first good shot we've got of him. This is a pretty awesome Cole.
He's got the first good shot on that snake.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot him with a drill. It's
I hope
extreme.
Cole sinks
What?
like a rock. Because they're in
Oh,
water.
it sounds like
He's
it
the Earth Ninja.
stinks.
No, sink. Because he's the Earth Ninja.
Go home,
Waka
Leo.
waka.
Okay, so no, this is definitely a must-have for me. I like this. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't know. I haven't seen those like pieces they're using for tires either. I don't know if they spin either. I don't think they spin.
Anything can spin.
But it doesn't matter
those
because I like
tire
the
pieces,
transformation
it's
function.
like the rubber is sort of like integrated into the part, so it's all one piece.
But like the way it's attached doesn't look like it spins. Because it's on like a friction pin.
I don't know, man.
Because yeah, look, it's like
We'll
the way I
see.
see it here, it's directly tied to a ratchet joint.
I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it's like a new ratchet where it has like less friction. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, we
I
don't-
have to see it.
Let us know what you find out when you buy it.
I might like, since this is a cheaper one, it might be something I like don't buy right away because it also has no exclusive minifigures. So it might be a while, but I will eventually.
Well,
Better buy it.
within the next hour or two, I'll have lost interest, so it's okay.
You'll have
Okay,
lost
then.
interest. I'm going to be thinking about Ninjago sets for like all the time.
Forever and ever.
It runs
Okay.
through his veins.
Next is my second favorite set of the wave.
This one's cool.
We finally are getting a water dragon. We've never gotten a water dragon before.
We got a
Not
water dragon
fire
with a fire dragon.
A water
yeah,
and
that's true.
fire
Half
dragon.
water, half
Not
fire.
quite the same thing.
So what's happening to Nia here?
I don't know.
Water.
I'm guessing maybe it's like
Is she like dead or something? Didn't she get like wasted in an
No.
episode?
No.
No.
Yeah, but
Oh.
not killed.
Oh wait, no, he is right. She did. Nia has died once.
What?
Really?
Yeah, Skybound.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Why didn't she stay dead?
Because Jay had a genie.
They wished it all away.
Are her and Jay like a couple or something
They're
now?
married.
They've been a couple since like the episode 5 of the first
Well,
season.
you see, they're married, but she'll never tell him that she loves him.
I just look, man. I'm
Actually,
not
I'm
that
pretty
caught
sure
up
she
on
said
Dragon
that, or
Ball,
you
so
should
I
just
have
tell
to
me
ask.
you.
You
All
just
right?
have to watch like 3 or 4 episodes.
But no, yeah, Jay and Nia have like advanced more further than most anime couples advance.
That
And
is-
all comic couples.
that-
Well,
Yeah.
comic couples used to advance before they decide, wait, no, we don't like
No,
that.
comic couples start out married and then they just breaks down from there.
man, Jay already beat like Chris Evans' Captain America at this rate.
True, and he
Uh,
also didn't date Nia's great niece, so he's winning there.
That's. I'm
Kiss her right after the funeral.
So, yeah.
Because that's not awkward or anything, right, guys?
Mother like daughter, you know.
I'm sure that's what Steve thought too.
Yes.
Okay, reeling it in again. So, interestingly, this does not use the same head as the other dragons are using.
Using a cooler.
I really, really like the color scheme.
Oh,
of
I
this
know,
one.
it's great.
Yeah.
That's why I wish Nia got more sets because she has like the coolest color schemes of any of the
Is
ninjas.
that? Hang on. Is that purple or is that dark blue?
I think it's dark blue.
Because it kind of looks purple from the
Is
Well,
look.
we'll get to the
I don't know.
minifigure in a bit. Let's talk about the dragon first.
I love like it's not too like pointy looking. I like the kind of bulbous.
Yeah, it's
I
very
don't know.
it like flows like it's a water dragon.
Yeah, it looks thick, but not like that. I just feel like it has a very like thick design. I have so much brain rot from the internet that I don't know how else to describe this.
Just say it's aesthetic.
Just
No.
say you like it big and you like it
It's
chunky.
cinema. It's cinema as a dragon.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Luke. Yes, it's chunky looking. I like that.
Also, those wings are so great. I love the
Yeah,
vinyl wing
very,
design.
very
know.
butterfly-esque.
Yeah, they're not too big, and I like that because it takes up less shelf space.
Also the little water pieces that flourish at the
Yeah,
end of
those are
tails.
cool.
Oh yeah, that's great.
The man, they're just ripping that purple guy right out of Atlantis.
Oh, I
though.
know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. Which I'm
It's
fine
great.
with. I think it's
Pulled
cool.
them off the stock shelves
There-
and we're like, let's reuse this.
Now-
There are no original
Ideas.
there are no original Lego themes anymore. Ninjago is everything.
It absorbed it all.
So we get Bionicle 3, which Christian Faber has promised. So I'm holding on to
True.
that one.
Yes.
But so like the purple guy, we'll talk about him. I believe that's the Ursula lower body, which I can't recall being used in anything else unless it was like in Nexonites.
No, I think it's new.
Think it's a new piece, not the Ursula?
Well, the Ursula
Or the
lower body
Hades?
has like a gut and some.
Oh yeah. Well then is the Hades
Yeah.
lower body?
I don't know.
No, I don't think this is Hades. Hades was, I think it was different. I lost mine, so I can't tell you.
Oh,
but
you
I think
lost it?
I have no
I
idea
remember
where it
when we
went.
got that because we were like on the roof of the Coke building and like
Mhm.
The roof of
I have
the
no idea
Coke
where it went.
building.
yeah, we are at downtown Disney and there's this Coke building. Like, I don't remember why we went up there exactly.
We were doing
We're looking
Junior
for a place to
Breaking
sit.
Bad, and we were doing Coke instead of meth. A whole Coke building.
Oh, down bad. Down bad.
But yeah, that's quite a face print there.
Okay, see, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it might be a different one here.
I think it's different.
Which is
It's
odd, because if they
definitely
still have that one, it would have worked fine.
Yeah.
I know the head is new. Shoulder pads are not new, which we really need some new shoulder pads lately. I'm getting tired of the ones we have.
I like that little submarine Zane's got going on.
So yeah, the submarine built, and there's several others, and I love
Yeah.
those. They're really
And they
cool.
all integrate at the end, so.
And of course, we got more of like the Aqua Serpents. And then the Nia figure. So this is a pretty cool figure. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of in the same vein as like the recent like Spinjitzu Burst or whatever. It might even be a Spinjitzu Burst actually.
It's Baraki Nia.
Because since it is under the water, you know, like Cole had that variant when he was underground. So maybe Nia has it here. But regardless, they reused that smoky tail piece, which was from Hidden
Hidden
Side,
Side,
yeah.
yeah. I've got it.
Which is
It's a nice
awesome.
piece.
I don't know why they don't reuse more of those pieces, like the tornado pieces from.
I think they reused
Nexonites.
this piece earlier this year. I think we were literally just talking about it too.
Not in
With
Ninjago.
Mysterio.
Set.
Yeah, they used it.
Okay,
with
yeah, they do
Mysterio
use
and Green.
Mysterio too.
Mm.
And of course, since she has like the thing on the back, like those always have a little bit of clunkiness to it, but that's okay. It adds like all these water pieces. Then we have the new Nia hairpiece with the headband and transparent, and the body I can't get a great view on. It doesn't look like the best overall, but I don't know. This is a cool figure regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, this dragon, it will be a must buy for me. And it's 757 pieces, currently shrunk for €70, so probably $70, which I think that's a pretty good value.
Yeah, I'm agreeing there.
You know, I gotta say this might be my favorite wave of Ninjago ever.
Interesting. I definitely wouldn't say it's my
Bold
favorite. I
choice
feel like
words.
it's very up and down depending on the set for me. But I can see if you like the water aesthetic.
This one.
If you like the water aesthetic and stuff, especially if you like Aqua Raiders and Atlantis, I can see how you'd like this a lot.
2007 Bionicle.
I'm not like huge on Ninjago, but I maybe just sentimental, but I always like the classical like first two waves with like all the bone and everything. Also, it was like in Lego Universe, so how would you not? But yeah,
I
don't
will
know.
say though, like overall, I kind of like this step. Like at first, I was like, "There's not enough sets going on," and it started with Prime Empire where this problem was really a thing. But now I'm kind of coming around to the whole like quality over quantity sort of thing because you could see it. Like you could see the change going on right here. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, there's not very many filler sets anymore.
Like
I
they
think
all
that's good.
stand substantially on their own.
So let's move on to the next set here, the Temple of the Endless Sea.
Yes, I love this one. It's straight up Atlantis, and I love it. I'm all for it.
That serpent, though.
So that server, what was it? Wajira?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Wajira was the name of it. It was referenced in the island.
Oh,
And that's the only reason I'm buying this set.
is it like the thing that they worship or whatever?
No, they
Oh.
fear it.
Kind
Oh,
Well, they kind of
that's
worship.
even
They
worse.
try. It's too much spoiler. Leo doesn't want.
Yeah, I haven't even seen it yet. so-
And most people haven't seen it, so I'm not going to spoil it yet. We might do an episode on it later. It's really short, so it's hard to fill an entire episode. We'll probably wait until after we see Seabound to talk
I
about
mean,
it.
I probably won't be able to see it for like 3 years anyway. So.
I have a link to watch it on YouTube.
Ooh.
That's where we watched it. It's still not even out in the US. And I hate it because I can't talk about Ninjago with like the general populace of Ninjago fans because I try to be legitimate.
Thanks, Cartoon Network.
So, yeah, I can see how people like this. People that like playsets more. I'm not a huge fan, but you know, I am with buildings with less than 4 walls. So,
That's a big ask, though. Just saying.
but
For
it
Lego,
does
it's
come
kind of
with a
a big ask.
creature. It does. Wajir is a cool like kaiju-sized creature,
But
and I approve of
does
that.
it actually just stop at the bottom there, or is there something? That
No,
we
no, you
can't
can see there's a tail. It's kind of like, you know,
I'm
the Dawn of
small.
Iron Doom. How it works there. And it looks somewhat posable, at least I think.
Oh,
that's
and
a
here's
magic drawing.
something. It has both of the Mortal Kombat symbols.
Yeah, that's true. So they have... I forget what they even called
Yeah,
it
it
in the island. It wasn't actually very useful in that season. And there's another one for some reason. Who knows if there'll be another one next year.
No, so like the purple one there in the center of that temple, that's the one from the island, I think.
Yeah, that definitely is.
And then the one on the snake thing is the new one.
Oh, I don't think Orion knows what we're talking about because I haven't posted the picture.
No, I'm posting pictures of Bar superimposed
Only
to the
getting
new
killed.
Resident Evil demo.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Okay,
This is
there.
very lush with detail and
Now,
very ripped
Yeah.
off of Atlantis.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, as much as I don't like the more
It's a
playset
god
type
tier theme
vibes,
though. Like if you're gonna rip off anything, it's a good thing to rip
Oh,
off.
and you know,
The colors
another
are great.
Another thing that I really like about this weave, you get a lot of bad guys,
yeah, that
which
is
is
true.
something that I feel like has been really lacking from recent
Waves.
waves.
Silly Irish.
Also,
What's up
you
with
have
Zane,
like
the king of the
this.
sea right there.
What about
What's
Zane?
What's he doing?
Zane's not in this set.
Then who's that robot man?
You mean the naked blue guy?
Yeah,
That's not
Oh.
Zane. Yeah, it's
Just some
naked blue
regular
guy.
dude.
it's just
What do
naked
you
blue
mean,
man.
Zane?
This is a new character. I have no idea who he is because
I don't
Seabound.
know
Oh,
who
looks
he
like
is,
Zane.
but he kind of looks like a Frederick.
Now yeah, he has the Joker hair in black, which is new to like represent like an
think it's gonna
underwater
be
hair.
good.
I think he's like the equivalent of an Atlantean. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
He looks pretty friendly. Maybe he's not.
Oh, he seems to be opposed.
No, he's attacking the bad guy.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
Probably.
Oh yeah, I also have one of those aqua serpents with like all the legs.
I like the little stingray. That's cute.
Oh yeah, the stingray's cool. I know that's not new. It's new in this color and print, obviously, but I don't know where it's from before.
It's
Maybe
also
Ford
not
knows.
exclusive to the set.
Because
so-
I've never seen like that piece.
I hadn't
before.
either. Ford, where's it from previously? You should know.
the Stingray.
Yeah.
I think it came in some city sets.
Okay.
Mhm.
Really? A city set.
Yeah, they had like scuba diving sets and all that. I don't remember if it was
And he
last
does a
year.
lot of
or-
animals. Lately, they do a lot of animals.
Yeah, I mean,
The
like
cops are
seriously,
coming to arrest the stingrays.
They brought a polar bear. Watch
A
out.
man has fallen to
Get
the
down.
river in Lego City. Quick, get him
No.
before the stingrays.
The cops dive in for the guy who's fallen in. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Arrested for the murder of Steve Irwin.
Revenge.
Revenge.
This is a revenge
Also, Kai
game.
gets one of those submarine pods in here, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And
Finally.
the power-up Nia is in here again. It's in 2 sets. I guess that's cool. I like figures not being overly rare and expensive.
Yeah,
Especially...
that's great.
So I will be getting this set, even though I'm not a huge fan of the buildings. They look alright, but I need the Wajira build, because that's technically a character.
I mean, chances are it's only in one bag, so you could probably just build that.
Well, I mean, I'll build the rest of it, so I don't know where I'd put it, but I'll probably
Yeah.
put it like with the island sets if I put them in one of my IKEA cube shelves. So overall, I can see why people would really like this. Not my favorite of the wave, but it definitely is aesthetically pleasing. Who doesn't like other shades of blue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, this next set is one that I absolutely want to get.
Yes, this next
at some
set.
point.
This is what I've been waiting for. This is, yeah.
We're talking about the Hydro Bounty.
Oh, this is definitely the one I'm gonna get first. Also comes with all the ninja, so it's a great way to get all the ninja.
Wait a minute. No, this is just a white brick daddy limo.
What? No,
And that's why it's great.
Got something wrong with the
That's
color
it.
white?
It
around?
is. It just has fins on it. It's just a white brick daddy limo.
the build is completely different.
Come on, don't you see
Oh.
Sensei Wu as a guy who'd be called Brick Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I feel that too.
So we've got, before we get to
I
the
mean,
main
he
build
does-
here.
He does lead the Woo crew, which is totally a drug front.
So okay,
Wait, is Sensei Wu like the last member of the Wu-Tang clan?
Yeah, that's what Wu stands for.
so I guess we'll start with the main build then. Oh, I love the colors so much.
Mhm. It works here. I really like
It's
that.
so great. It looks so sleek. This will probably be $150. No,
I hear it's
140.
140.
way.
140, I believe it is in euros.
140.
50 for this?
It's big.
I mean, it looks- it
this
looks
angle.
cool.
I
Not a
don't,
lot going on.
this angle doesn't think I really show the scale of it. I think it's very
Oh, okay.
long.
They probably like superimposed the minifigures on. it.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess like, is there another angle to see this?
Yeah,
from?
I'm supposed to
Or is
get
There's the
into the
back
chat.
of the box, and then there's another image that I saw.
Yeah, Mace's angle. I think it shows the minifigures and scale it a little bit better. And like the front of it transforms
Okay.
into a little mech.
okay, it pops out. I always like sets. This reminds me of like the some of the later stage Mars mission sets that could transform into different combinations or could split in half or
Mhm.
whatever.
I wanted those so bad.
Oh, I know. I still want one.
But
Yeah, okay,
and also
scale's
the little
better.
submarines can go inside of the bay. Though
What is it? Is this like about the size of like the is it the Chancellor's ship or whatever from Revenge of the Sith or whatever, that one set that came out? You remember that?
I
one
ca-
of
I
those.
never saw that one, so I don't know how large it was off the top of my head. Yeah, that Ford posted another picture of a
this
kid
is
building
way
it.
bigger.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty big.
It's huge. It's like, would you say it's bigger than the Modern Bounty? I'd say it's about the
It's
same.
probably
size.
longer. I think it's not as
Yeah.
dense, but
Not as thick, no.
so
Also, it's not like Woo as TV, and I'm really confused.
Wait, what do you mean Woo as TV?
you
What
see
does
the
that
You know,
picture
like
that-
TV from Alpha Team.
mean? Wait,
Do you see it?
wait.
Those
Is
Wu
that is Woo with like the hat and the flippers, and he's in like a little box with his
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's like two of them, and it's really
Wait,
weird.
what
and
happened?
I don't know what's
is
going
he
on.
dead? Is he like a Zola?
I'm
now?
guessing he just
What
didn't want to go
happened?
underwater.
Well, there's two of them. There's two of them though, so I guess they're
Yeah.
like drone robots or whatever.
They put Rue's mind in two robots.
He's like Tars from Interstellar.
I don't know, but I actually think that's a really cool detail and a really unique, cool way they're putting Wu in here. Again, this one comes with all of the ninja for this wave. I don't know if we've ever gotten a
Is that
set
a
that
thing,
comes with
though?
every single
Woo doesn't
ninja.
like water or something.
I don't know.
No, Kai doesn't like water. I don't think Cole likes
Oh.
water either.
Well,
Yeah, Cole doesn't-
liked
There's,
water
like,
for,
rocks
a
under
couple
water.
No,
seasons,
no, remember in
and then
Skybound, he
dropped off.
referenced even before he was a ghost, he didn't like water.
Wait. Cole is a ghost.
Oh,
He
this
did
was like it was 5
turn
years
into a
ago. It's irrelevant now.
He's,
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
So-
better now.
Only for like a
he's
year anyway.
undead now.
He died but walked
regained
it off. You know how it be.
physicality.
So, yeah, I love the
Also,
color.
this
I love
comes with... Oh, sorry.
who all gets subs now since So we've got a
So-
sub in this one for, looks like, Lloyd, and for...
Kai.
Cole. I
Oh
think.
yeah, I thought you were talking about all of them. in
Yeah,
the
yeah, I'm
entire
talking
wave.
about all of them overall. It's Lloyd and Cole in this one, yeah, Kai.
So the only two that
Zane.
don't get them are Jay and Nia. Not that
Jay
they
is
really
a car, and
And
Nia
then
has
Nia is
water
just
power.
like, she is water. So
I wish we could get all of them, because that'd be cool for them all to have their little pod.
I mean, I can't imagine how it would be so hard to just make them yourself.
True enough, but he won't get the prints. They all have prints on them with their ninja symbols.
Hmm. That is true.
It's weird.
So
to do
Jay
set
has a
without at least
vehicle,
including Jay.
And Nia has a dragon. No, Nia doesn't get a vehicle. Nia rarely ever gets a vehicle. And again, it's really sad because, like, any vehicle Nia's ever had has been a pretty cool vehicle in Ninjago. Think about, like, they got the Samurai X mech, which is awesome, like the first of the modern Lego mechs.
That's really the only vehicle she's really ever gotten.
No, she has
outside of, a
others.
Tiny little, dinky little motorcycle. It's like
She
The
has
motorcycle's
Command
cool.
Center.
That was a cool motorcycle. And then we have the Aqua Strider from the movie.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like outside of the movie, she hasn't really gotten much of anything good aside from the mech.
Yeah, it's sad because she has really cool colors to play with.
Until now, you got the dragon, but it's like does that
Yeah,
really
and the
count?
dragon is cool. Nia has never gotten a dragon. There's never been a water dragon before. And I'm 100% on board with that. But going back to this set, yeah, all the ninja, they all have their own gun.
Oh, and they all have a variety of weapons to shoot people with.
And I believe also from that other picture, at least 3 of them come with hair. I'm guessing, oh, excuse me, all of them will come with hair in this
Ninjas
set.
coming strapped.
Those-
Got that thing on them.
Hmm.
Yeah, this could be another way to get the Nia hair with the headband, but like in the standard colors. So
Yeah,
that's
might.
good.
I haven't seen anything to confirm that yet. Like the only ones I see Lloyd, Kai, and Jay, all the headband variants.
And like you get not only just the storage for the submarines and then that front thing that turns into a mech apparently, but like there's also a whole like pilot cabin and everything.
It's called a cockpit.
Yeah, I mean I'm calling it a cabin because it's not just like the one area. It's like there's 4 different seats I think for it. It's kind of hard to tell from this picture.
Like the Falcon's cockpit.
Oh.
So yeah,
Also, you get this little, like, chariot thing for the Ocean King guy, whatever.
That's cool.
So, I
There's
really,
the
really like
Stingray,
this
yeah.
set. By far... Oh, also, they have, like, the Harry Potter lantern piece in gold on the side of it, which is cool to get. I think that's
Not
another
rare.
set. Huh?
not rare.
It's not
That-
rare?
that
What?
piece is rare.
It's never appeared in Ninjago, so it's new to me.
Yeah.
But no, this will be probably the one I will buy immediately. Because again, I get all the variants of the ninja. So that's a great buy. And then I'll probably get this and then the water dragon are the first ones. And I'll collect the other ones slowly.
I want this now. It looks very nice.
It is so nice. This is just like one of the ones that are... This is a nice display. I can see where Ryan says it's like the lunar limo though, where it's just so sleek looking. Like I would display this alongside the lunar limo.
Oh yeah, that'd be because one's like black, purple, the other one's like pure white and gold.
Mhm.
So
And bigger.
nice contrast.
I was saying though, since
you,
we have
if you
the-
get it, you need to take a picture of them side by side.
I will.
And send it to me.
You know, since we're getting like water themed ninja for this one, I really want them to do a space wave for Ninjago.
No, it's only a matter of time.
Isn't that like the only place left they have to go?
It
Exactly.
is. Well, Ninjago's not afraid to like go to the certain different types of places in the same different ways. So they don't have to do, you know, a totally different setting every time, which is a good thing. They're not like Bionicle got in its later year where it always had to be, you know, different terrain.
Mhm.
And I hope Ninjago doesn't have to do that. But I do want space for Ninjago. That'd be cool. And aliens.
I hope
We
that
know
they
they
don't do this,
exist.
but let's make them force them into the corner and do it.
Yeah. Well, no, after that. just-
No, the Lego designers, they bust into the lead Lego man on his throne in Denmark. They go, "Sir, sire, Ninjago in space, they meet snake aliens. Genius.
Plot twist: all the snakes in Ninjago are descended from aliens.
Whoa. Wait, the first Spinjitzu master? He was an alien?
His mom was an
Snake
alien.
alien.
His
Yeah.
dad was
Snake alien.
a dragon.
Yeah.
No, his mom was a dragon.
His mom was a dragon. His dad was an alien.
The Great Devourer? Alien.
I thought his dad
Snake
was
alien.
Satan.
Sensei Wu's beard, alien.
No, those are just snakes.
True. No, you're right. You're right.
So, besides me and Ford, anyone else planning on buying any of these sets?
Nah, only because Ninjago is too big a rabbit hole.
I'd like to get at least one.
Some of these are cool, but I feel like unless I'm like into Ninjago, I kind of need like other Ninjago sets to display them.
I mean, some
to.
of them, like the water dragon, I feel would still look fine on its own.
Oh, yeah, the water dragon. You know what would be a cool idea is if you got like this really, really big frame, like a cardboard, with like, you can make tacks on or whatever. Not cardboard, but you know what I mean. And you take all the Ninjago dragons, you display them like how people display butterflies, like dead butterflies, on this gigantic frame. That would be neat.
It would be, though some of them, their arms don't bend outward, so it might be hard.
Oh yeah,
Just break their
okay.
arms.
Yeah, just take them, just break them. Yeah.
Overall, though, I think this is a really cool wave. I don't think it's better than last wave just because I really like the legacy sets for last wave. But that
Right.
doesn't make it a bad wave at all. Sometime I should rank all the Ninjago waves.
I am actually surprised you haven't done that yet.
Only because there's always a new one.
Remember a few
Oh.
months ago when, like, someone on that one server we're all on asked about, like, what episodes of Ninjago are most essential. So then I'm like, okay, well, I can go through each and every episode and tell you which one might be the most essential and for what reasons, and people started getting annoyed with me.
Wait, was it LJ who was annoyed?
LJ
Yeah,
was kind of annoyed,
was.
and Takuma might have been kind of annoyed. I think Slime definitely was annoyed.
Why are you just name dropping everyone now?
Why not?
That's true.
This is my place. This is part of my Lego life. Why can't I talk about it on my Lego podcast?
Yeah, I mean, none of them listen to this, so I guess.
Yeah.
Everyone knows we own LJ, so like we
We bought him on a farm for 45 cents.
and if TTV hadn't have taken him, we would have owned him.
If anyone wants to hear me talk about something Ninjago related, ask the question. I can go on for a while.
Yeah, I know that he won't shut up about it, but like it still is neat.
Look, Ninjago has like 10 years of just content now. It is
Really?
beating
See,
out
now-
Bionicle.
Now I understand how people think of like Dragon Ball Z fans or just Dragon Ball fans, like fans of like long form media or whatever. Like now I like can
Now you get it.
understand their perspective a bit. Like now I get it. Now I understand why they're so annoying. Now I understand a little bit.
Yeah.
How many
Ninjago
more
is
waves
great.
Ninjago will get, like in theory though? Like 10
Evergreen. It could go on
Keep it
until we all
30.
die.
I don't think evergreen.
Well,
10
no,
more, you think?
Lego qualifies as an evergreen.
It
So.
could go on.
Currently,
Well,
they
no,
have
not
no
ever.
plans on canceling it, so...
No, I know, but like if you had to like theorize,
See, in an ideal world, I actually would like Ninjago, at least in like the current run with the current lineup of Ninja, to go on for no more than another 3 to 5 years. Because I want to have a good end. I don't want to
True,
just
yeah,
continue on
story
indefinitely.
isn't anything, it doesn't
Now,
have a good
they
end,
could
yeah.
take Ninjago into like a Generation 2 after that, and I'd be fine with like newer characters and like, cameos from older characters. But the thing is, that always kills a franchise when they do that.
Yeah.
So I think Lego
Okay,
is...
so in theory then, okay, for these specific characters, how many waves do you think they'll get after this?
I mean,
Like
it's
an
very hard to
ideal.
say. I would say they're at least going to get, at minimum, 3 years. Is like absolutely guaranteed. Maybe another 10.
I'm thinking like 4, probably 4.
I'd say it would not be a risky bet to say another 10.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Wow. It's full,
Especially
like,
with how they're treating it now, because Ninjago
decades.
can encompass so many other themes, they can constantly revitalize it. And it will often bring in fans who are just fans for certain waves, but not others. So it doesn't have to...
No. I wonder if they could do like a spin-off theme of Ninjago where it's like city. It's just like Ninjago City. So you
That would
have,
be interesting, like more casual sets just based in like Ninjago.
Yeah. And you wouldn't have to worry about like all these action sets. You could focus on like I think, what do you call them when they're like just like building sets? What are those?
Building sets?
Modular.
Lego.
Modular, yeah. They could be like modular.
They kind of
based
do
and
that,
stuff.
yeah, but every so often. But I would be... Lego's never done like a spin-off theme before. That would be interesting.
I mean, because Ninjago's so big, and like
Mhm.
some of the top selling sets are like the city themed Ninjago
Mm-hmm.
sets. Like this, see that's the stuff I would be more likely to buy because it's not like based around a show where I feel like I have to have kind of like context for why I'm buying this. But like a Ninjago City set is almost like it's almost as cool as like buying like a cool like medieval city like or village set like that.
Mm-hmm.
Be down for it. I would probably buy those.
Yeah,
You technically have 3 Ninjago modules already out.
Yeah,
Right.
I have 2 of them, and they're very nice.
I have 2 of them built, and the third one is sitting over there in the other room.
We're all
I don't have
just gonna
$1,000
count the
to spend
bonsai
on this.
tree as one of them.
I've
as
got the
well.
bonsai tree here, which I still haven't opened because it's
Yeah,
such a nice
I haven't
box.
opened it either.
It's like I just want like the picture of it. Like, can Lego just release like a poster of the bonsai tree?
you could go make a poster.
You're
You could
right.
get it
I
framed and
I
stuff.
should do that because it is just
Although,
such
like,
a nice picture.
That's the kind of thing though. I would like. Okay, what color would I want the frame to be? Like, if I'm gonna get a poster for this dumb like Lego,
I'd probably
bonsai
do it
tree,
in
like-
black to match my other frames.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that might match really well with like the minimalist kind of like black background
Mhm.
on it. Yeah. Or like if you could, it'd be very hard to get to like you could get like a green frame, but
That
I
would be
don't know.
cool. In the right shade.
Black will work. That'll work. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're way over time now.
Oh yes.
So, and this was just the tip of the iceberg for Lego news this week. We'll be back again on Wednesday with an assortment of other Lego news to discuss. Not quite as exciting as Ninjago to me, at least, but there is some interesting stuff out there.
Yeah, thanks, Lego, for dropping literally everything on Saturday.
Well, they think it's like
Oh.
the embargoes were up for retailers, or they stopped caring.
Well, everything except for Marvel. And watching all the
Marvel
Lego
and Star Wars, I
fans
don't,
just like,
Star Wars is
yeah,
not
watching all the Lego Marvel freak out of the fact that like they announced a bunch of stuff today for Marvel and they had nothing to do with the sets. It's like that's funny.
So we will see. I'm sure that's coming anytime now. By next week, at the very least.
Watch me
we'll
eat
get
my
it.
words tomorrow.
Yeah, it could be
That'd be
tomorrow. Because we were still having more drops today. Like, I'm
Yeah,
just...
it's insane.
Oh, there have been more drops just during this episode.
Just since we've been talking,
Yeah.
Nice.
please tell me one of them.
Also, we got it. There 57 projects have qualified for the next Lego Ideas review, so gotta discuss that.
Good Lord.
New botanical stuff, new creator sets, which we've got some really cool creator sets here as well. So yeah, look forward to
sounds
all
like
that
fun.
and more in the coming episodes. And for Ford, Mace, Maluris, Orion, Leo, and myself, LQ, we thank you for listening, and we will see you on the next episode.
Wow.